What's up guys, my name is Miles. I'm going to be talking with you on whether plastic is good or bad. Now let's use your imaginations and we're going to play a game. Sound good? Okay. Imagine you just buy anything. It can be a toy, a bottle, some food, or anything. It doesn't really matter. The only catch is that it came in a plastic bag. You open your item and you hold the plastic bag in your hand. You have three choices. 1. You can throw it on the ground, and when it rains, it will go down into the sewers, into the ocean, and probably be the cause of the death of some sort of marine life. I'm stuttering. 2. You can throw it in the trash. The trash goes to a landfill, and since plastic is made to last forever, that's exactly what it does. It stays in the landfill for a long time and does not decompose. More plastic comes in and starts to pollute the land. They eventually may need to make a new landfill. 3. You can throw it in the recycling. It goes to a factory where it gets made into something new, like a table, a bench, cans, and so much more. Sadly, too many people are choosing choice 1 or 2, and this is happening. Yeah, I know, it's horrifying. It turns out plastic is really horrible for any environment, including your own house. The problem is that we use plastic way too much, and that we should just cut down on plastic. And 3-year-old you may be thinking, well, we should just call out a lot of superheroes, pop them in a boat, and bam, done and done. That's not it at all. First of all, Iron Man doesn't exist. 2, the big plastics such as bottles, bags, and other things are definitely a problem. They're responsible for any animal deaths by ingesting, getting entangled in, or suffocation, but it's not the big things that cause the most problems. Since plastic is made to last forever, they do, but they break down into smaller parts with the wind, waves, and sun. There they don't dissolve into nothingness like wood, metal, or paperwood. They just kind of melt into small chunks of plastic called microplastics. This is what they look like on a microscope. These microplastics attract toxic chemicals from small animals like PCBs, DDTs, and dioxins, where they get introduced into the food chain, which is definitely bad news. And do you know where you can find microplastics? In your own toothpaste. My conclusion after a month of nonstop research is that plastic may be good for us and our own conveniences, but it is killing our environment. My opinion is that we should minimize the amounts of plastic we use. We need plastic, but if we minimize the amounts of plastic we waste, we'll be in a much better position. First, we'll talk about why plastic is good. Styrofoam, polyvinyl chloride, PVC, Teflon, and PET plastics are the most common types of plastic and are the least environmentally friendly. Polylactic acid, PLA, and bioplastics are supposed to be environmentally friendly. They are made using lots of chemicals and are misadvertised. But scientists are still working on those. Kevlar and Starlight plastics are protective plastics. Kevlar resists bullets, and Starlight can withstand the heat of an atomic explosion. I know, that's a lot. But all plastics are made of polymers. Polymers are long chains of molecules. Getting rid of plastic would be hard, though. Without plastic, we would not have artificial hips, medicines, or artificial limbs. We also rely on Kevlar and Starlight to keep us safe. Kevlar is used to make planes strong and fast. Kevlar is also used in parachutes for paratroopers, landing spaceships from the International Space Station, or skydivers. Plastics are also a huge part of entertainment, as you all probably already know. From hula hoops to Legos, from lightsabers to video game controllers, plastic is a huge part in fun. I dare you to go a day without using plastic. Actually, an hour would still be hard. You can't do anything without plastic. You can't even sleep. Most plastics and clothes and blankets are made out of plastic these days. It has gotten to the point where even our health depends on plastic. We've gotten too attached to plastic. Now for the bad side. Everything I'm about to tell you contributes to climate change. We can't just get rid of it when we want to. It takes a plastic bottle 450 years to decompose and a soda can 200 years. But it takes an apple core only 2 months to decompose. This is why plastic is such a problem. Plastic is disrupting the food chain too. Plastic bags look similar to jellyfish to sea turtles, causing the sea turtles to ingest plastic bags. This increases the number of jellyfish and decreases the amount of sea turtles. Let's take a look at that plastic bottle. Around 350 years, it dissolves into microplastics. So that means a big problem for 350 years. This is not good, as microplastics are a much bigger problem than solid plastics. As I already told you, the plastics are introduced into the marine ecosystem. In the 1980s, 300,000 northern fur seals were killed each year. Scientists have also estimated that 100,000 marine mammals, such as whales, dolphins, and seabirds, still die every year until now. 75 species of birds have been known to eat plastics, and 36 of those species are from South Africa. Research showed that 90% of those birds had been fed plastic by their parents because they had mistaken it for food. Turtles also mistake plastic for food. As I already told you, one dead turtle found off of Hawaii was found to have 1,000 plastic bags and microplastics total in the turtle's stomach. Well, you're probably thinking, well, why don't we just put it in a landfill on land? Well, we can't. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie WALL-E, the famous Disney movie. Well, our planet will end up looking exactly like that if we continue to throw plastic in landfills. Because remember, it's the sun and waves that turn plastic into microplastic. Since there are no waves on land, obviously, plastic stays in like its original form, however it was thrown away. This means that if 1,000 plastic water bottles every day take even longer to decompose because there are no waves, this means that maybe 600 years, then we have a big problem on our hands. So what do we do with this material? We recycle it. This seems like the perfect solution, and it is. People are being too careless and throwing in the trash right here. But the problem is no one is doing it. People are being too careless and throwing in the trash, or it gets either put into a landfill or into an ocean, or simply thrown on the ground where it goes into an ocean anyway. Plastic is a huge threat to the human body. Since I told you any plastic has toxic chemicals, right? Well, it turns out that microplastics are in lotions, prominent pimple creams, and even toothpastes. Now, these microplastics are not often ingested by human systems and stay in your gums. Who wants plastic in your mouth all the time? Jeffrey, that was not a yes or no question. But the good thing is, the government is banning toothpaste from using microplastics. Thus, one of the most popular toothpaste brands until recent years was using these microplastics. But the bottle is still made of plastic, so toothpaste is still a problem. 85% of plastic in our environment is microplastic. Let's do the math here. If microplastics are only found in the ocean, that leaves 15% of plastics that are big in the ocean and on land. So obviously it's less of a problem, but it is still a problem. Any plastic is a problem for the environment at this point. We should minimize the amount of plastic we use. We need plastic, but if we minimize the amount of plastic we waste, we will be in a much better position. This is key to saving not just the ocean, but the world. Everyone in this room can do so much to save the environment. During the 5th grade or next year, I will be doing a toy swap. People will bring their plastic toys that are for little children or that you do not play with much. It can be from trains to plastic fruit. Really? Any toy is welcome as long as it is made of plastic. We'll give these toys a second life for other students. Like one kid will put a toy on the table and another kid can take it for free. Just don't get too greedy. Whatever does not get taken will get donated to hospitals, schools, and homeless shelters where kids can play with them and enjoy what you have given. It reduces the amount of plastic that ends up in landfills or the ocean. You can also help and get involved. Next time when you and your mom or dad go out shopping for a party, buy the metal silverware instead of the plastic ones. When you go out to buy a present for a friend's birthday party, don't buy the plastic bobblehead action figure, buy the wooden one. When you go out to eat, tell your waiter not to put the plastic straw in your soda or water. Don't worry about the waiter hating you because you're picky. The waiter will know that it is good for the environment. If he or she doesn't, tell them. Make sure you do this so that your straw, fork, or toy does not end up being the death sentence of marine life. And then there's also donating the toy swap. Plastic is becoming a bigger problem every day. More and more of this is happening. Plastic is becoming... Here are 3 questions for you. What can I do to help solve the plastic problem? How can I get others to help? And how can I prevent myself from doing great damage to the environment? Enjoy the rest of the TED Talks and have a great day. Hope to see you soon. Thanks.